Does divorce have you a little bit out of shape? Are you in a place where you are no longer recognizing who you are anymore? Well, today's video is going to talk about that and more. And if so, you're in the right place. We're going to give you 5 tools today to help you move forward, help you get back to the man that you used to be, physically, mentally, emotionally. All right, well, today's focused on the physical side, but you get what I mean. We're gonna give you 5 tools to get back to that place that you knew, or back to the place where you've always wanted to go. And we're gonna get right in it today. Number 1, I want you to start tracking your food. Now, there's all different ways to track your food nowadays. You can go old school, get a notebook, get a journal, but the problem with that is we don't always carry it around. Most of us today carry around a phone. So you can use one of the many apps that are out there to track your food. Some of them use AI, we can take a picture. Some of them have a great long profile of foods, common foods that we all eat, that are easy to upload and track. Now, once you're tracking your food, you're gonna have to know what you should be eating. But the step here is to just track your food. There's, yes, a lot of steps down the road, but that's what divorce is all about. It's realizing that there are so many steps ahead. You gotta break these down into small steps. Accomplish one, try one, see what works, see what doesn't work, and just move forward. But your first one is to track your food. And what you're doing here is you're gonna bring awareness. You'll notice at times when you had a bad day, or you may notice at times when you have a bad day, or had a challenging conversation, or maybe got some words you didn't want to hear. You're gonna notice possibly that your eating correlates to those, or is in line with those opportunities. You may be stress eating through divorce or post-divorce. Heck, you may be stress eating before the divorce got official. That's all understandable. We're human creatures here. So tracking your food is going to give you a little bit of awareness into your humanness. Next up, number 2, we're going to talk about the phases of strength. Now, there's 4 different phases to working out in strength, but I want you to just start with this process. There's going to be days that you're pushing forward, everything's good, you're firing all cylinders. There's also going to be days here where you don't want to go to the gym. The important thing here is to go to the gym. Put in the effort, 1% better every day. Just move forward. You got to understand that some days are for resting, some days are for recovery, some days are for getting at it. You got to understand that there's a cycle here, and you can try to push like you did in your 20s or even your teens, but you're not the same man as you used to be. You got to move forward smarter, wiser, and in doing so, you're going to see bigger gains. I know that I moved myself from a 6-day workout phase to a 4-day workout phase and saw phenomenal growth I hadn't seen for years after plateauing. It's amazing what the right routine can do. Number 3, fuel your life with purpose. What does that mean? That means think about how you eat. Now, in the traditional American model, we eat pretty light breakfasts, not as light as Europeans, decent to moderate lunches, and pretty big hefty dinners. But we have to flip this upside down. If you're in divorce, you probably don't have to feed everyone all the time. And if you do, you gotta take care of yourself here. But flip that model upside down. Make your breakfasts big and earn it. Like Arnold would say, you gotta work for your breakfast. He would put in a full workout before he ate his first meal. And now, I'm not saying be like Arnold, but I'm also saying use some of the principles that he speaks of, and you'll see great success. I know that's something that I still work on today, but it's really impressive when you eat a big breakfast, a moderate lunch, and a more reasonable dinner. Your gains are going to be incredible, or the lack thereof. Maybe you've gotten a little too soft around the stomach area. You need to lose some weight. Your body is at rest at night and it doesn't process food the way that, well, you do during the day. You need to fuel yourself at day, and you need to fast at night. You have to wait for the fast to break in the morning. So flip the model upside down, American model of a light breakfast, a moderate lunch, and a big dinner. Flip it upside down, turn it into a big breakfast, a moderate lunch, and a smaller dinner. Now, you gotta find out what that works for you, but that's a place to start. Number 4, I want you to work smarter here. So in divorce, it's often that we use the pain of divorce to push us through. But we got to be careful as we are older nowadays. We have to work smarter. So what does that look like? That means pull it back. Make sure you get a recovery day in. Make sure that you stay consistent. The big important thing here is consistency. Consistency in tracking your food, consistency in the awareness that you're bringing to your body, the phases of working out that you're going to be utilizing, and then working smarter throughout that whole process. So not every day in the gym do you have to be out there pushing 100% hard, but you need to make gradual growth over time, each day, little by little. That's where you're going to see your biggest gains. That's where you're not going to get hurt. That's where you're going to continue to move forward. It's not about making a PR every day. It's about consistently getting in there, knowing what day to do the PR, and knowing what day to just get the routine done. Number 5 is consistency. It's ironic how consistency came up throughout this conversation today, but consistency is the most important part. We saved the best for last today's video because consistency is going to carry you through. On those days that you have hard conversations, you've had bad experiences with your ex, or even a challenging conversation with your kids, that consistency is going to carry you through. Consistency in taking care of yourself first, before serving others. It's incredible what you can do. It's like the wind is so big in the morning when you first get your workout in. There is nothing that's going to hold you back for the rest of the day, no matter how big that is. I know for me, when I started getting back into the gym, it was incredible how I was able to navigate challenging situations that I would have acted before, because I had already won the day. It didn't matter what happened. There wasn't anything going to bring me down. It was just another road bump, and tomorrow I was going to get back at it again. So consistency is massively important here, and we'll run down these again, the 5 tools that will help you get through divorce when it comes to your physical activity, your health. It's number 1, track your food. Number 2, understanding the strength phases, when to push and when not to. Number 3, eat with purpose here. Remember, flip that model upside down. Don't do a big dinner and then go to sleep. Eat a big breakfast, eat a small dinner, and stick with the moderate lunch. Number 4, work smarter. Know when to push, know when to hold back, know when to just get it done. And lastly, number 5, it's all about consistency. We do not become anything, and we are not able to achieve anything if we're not consistent. Look, you go consistently to work every day, and you consistently get paid. There's a reason behind the consistency here. Treat yourself with that same consistency that you do work, and you will change your life.